Hey guys, and welcome back again to the Tech YouTube channel. Yes, it came to us pretty fast, we must admit, but who cares, it's here, so let's take a detailed look at Logitech's new flagship wireless mouse, the MX Master. This is more work and productivity oriented model, which is most likely based on its very successful and ever so popular predecessors like the Logitech's MX Revolution and MX Performance models. Taking a look at the product box, it's pretty standard looking in that Logitech's way, very elegant and classy. On the front you can see a picture of the mouse itself, while opening up the front cover you can see it up close and personal through this window, and next to it a picture of the MX Master's backend with short explanations on how to connect it wirelessly. Going around the box you can see a bunch of multilingual features overview, as well as another picture of the mouse and a notion of supported operating systems, and yes, the Mac OS 6 is there. Opening up the box, here we have some user manuals, micro USB cable, Logitech's unifying USB receiver, and of course the MX Master mouse itself. The design of the mouse is really something special. Although you could see some similarities in the overall shape compared to the MX Revolution and MX Performance, the MX Master has its own unique story to tell. The build quality and feel to it is really on the level when it comes to Logitech's high-end models, while the general looks and color scheme are quite different in comparison to the other MX generations, and that could stir up some interesting conversations amongst users. Of course, the chubbiness and the sloping line of the mouse's top part is the main design signature of the MX series, as well as a big and protruded rest portion for the thumb, which is actually one big button. Here we also have this nice looking diamond pattern shape, which is rubberized for better grip, and going around to the other side of the mouse you can also see a small area with that. In that thumb area you can see 3 LED indicators for battery or charging status, and speaking of it, Logitech claims up to 40 days of use. Above that, a little bit to the back, we have a usual side scroll wheel, which is a common add-on for the MX series. Right next to it there is a back and forward button, which are actually unusually shaped. The point is that you don't need to flex your thumb to get to them, but rather just move it sideways a bit and lean on them. Although I personally prefer mice lower in height like the G602, G303 or the original G9, the MX Master was actually quite pleasant to use. Yes, it's a bulky mouse, but it's not that long, so it should be okay even with people with smaller hands. Due to the batteries, the MX Master is a bit on a heavier side, close to the 150 gram mark, but in spite of that it's pretty easy to maneuver. The left and the right clicks are very precise, and it's actually hard to click them by mistake. The scroll wheel uses Logitech's Smart Shift technology seen from before on their other mice, and it lets you freely spin the wheel if you give it a faster scroll. Once it slows down, it clutches back again. Behind it you can see a dedicated button, which is by default for toggling between that fast scrolling option. Going to the back of the mouse, you can see 2 big and 2 smaller Teflon feet, and in between that an on and off switch, connect button, and another button for toggling between up to 3 different connected devices using Bluetooth connectivity, which is actually another method of maintaining a connection beside the Logitech's unifying receiver. Hidden among them we have the dark field laser sensor, which can work on literally any surface, even the glass, but the downside of this particular one is that it only has 1600 dpi of sensitivity, which is a bit low for our taste, especially if you use it with bigger screen resolution or if you plan to do some gaming now and then. On the front you can see the micro USB connection for charging up the battery, and yes, you can use the mouse while charging it. The MX Master doesn't use Logitech's gaming software, but rather its own special version of it, which as you can see looks a bit cleaner and simpler, supporting a decent set of options for customizations like repurposing the buttons, changing the DPI or Smart Shift sensitivity. Thank you once again guys for checking out our unboxing and review of the Logitech's MX Master mouse. Feel free to give us a thumbs up if you like this video, leave a comment down below if you have any questions about the product, and of course, if you would like to see more content like this, you can subscribe to our Tech YouTube channel, or you can check out our other videos from before.